Hey, good people. Hey, it is your girl Pusher. If you're not pushing forward, you're moving backwards. Say it out loud. Forward ever, backwards never. No, really say that thing out loud. Forward ever, backwards never. Did you get your copy of It Takes One to Know One workbook and journal, People Pusher? And remember me? If not, go over to pushyourlife.org, touch the author's link, and get your copies today. I'm telling you, it will bless your whole life. And while you're over there, do not forget to take the pledge, healing 1 million people, one person at a time. If you already have taken the pledge, then share the link with other people so that they too can become a part of the Pusher community. So without further ado, I will not delay. I am excited this evening. Forward ever, backwards never. I know that's right. I see y'all in the chat already chatting before we started. Again, I thank you, Aunt Ada, for opening the doors of the Pusher community. Thank you. I see you, Mrs. Prince. Safe travels to you as you make your way home. Thank you. Safe travels. Shout out to you, Dominique. I see you. Happy Wednesday to you. Miss Cynthia, I see you. Get well soon, my love. Yes. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So on this evening, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to take myself off the screen. I want to celebrate not all the women, but just some women. I cannot get to everybody today, but I will over time throughout the rest of the year. I will be honoring men and women who are out here doing this work, not just doing this work, but they are causing a great impact in people's lives. They are making a difference in people's lives. And on this evening, what I want to share with you all is how just a few women, not everybody, just a few women that are in my life, especially women that I've just met recently. I just want to expose the women to share with you all how they have impacted my life, especially in this re-entry space that I am in. There are women who intentionally show up for me in this space, and I just want to shout them out on today. Shout out to the Ladies League of Baltimore. During Morning Motivation, we have been honoring different women in our history, and I've learned so much about so many women that I wasn't taught about. I didn't know. And I'm like, what? And it has been amazing. But as I learn about the different women that has caused a great impact throughout the world, I thought that it would be a great idea to begin to expose the women in real time today that is doing the work, that is carrying a torch, that is standing on the shoulders of our beloved ancestors, past leaders. So I am just grateful and I am excited. I really am to do this. And so if you want to honor, if you have any women in your life that you want to celebrate that has impacted your life, tag them in or shout them out in the chat. And I will do my best to honor that. And so as I share, feel free. If you know the person that I will be talking about, put in a chat. If you know them, what they have done for you. It is important to tell people that have impacted your life, thank you. Sometimes it's important just to go back to say thank you to women, men, anyone who has did something for you that provoked you to change your thinking, that to change your behavior. They done something that you will forever be grateful for. And so if I No matter who you are, no matter where you at, from Baltimore to Texas, we celebrating on this evening because there is some amazing women I am attached to. But again, I cannot get to everybody on this evening. So I do, yes, I do want to stop talking and get with it. So I am coming off the screen only because I don't want to be a distraction. I really, really want you all to really hear what I have to say about these women. All right, this is Women's Month and it is coming to an end, but I pray that we can continue to celebrate the women that are in our community, that are in our lives, that are causing a great impact. We want to tell them thank you. We want to shout them out. And on this evening, you see these beautiful pictures. These pictures are there not because they are pretty, but because they have caused a great impact in my life. You will meet some women I have been incarcerated with. You will meet some women who have been in my journey since I've been released. And soon I'm going to dig in the archives and introduce you to women who has been a part of my journey while incarcerated. And so I know that that will be a treat. Nonetheless, here we go. Welcome to Women's Month. We are celebrating amazing women, amazing women. Again, if you see a photo and a person has done something for you that has impacted your life, I want you to put their names in the chat. I want you to shout them out if you know them, just to say thank you on this evening. We only have an hour. We started on time, so of course I'm going to push through so we can end on time. And so with that said, let me introduce you to this lovely lady that is in the corner. You see my cursor right here. Her name is Tasha, and this lovely lady I was incarcerated with. She was young. I was I believe I was in my late 20s when I met her, and I am 46 now. But this lovely young lady is someone who encouraged me throughout the years, throughout my incarceration. She, was one of those young women who, although we all was going through, nobody wants to be incarcerated, but when you can set aside your pain to encourage someone else, that is an incredible thing. And so this young lady in the corner, Tasha right here, is the one that encouraged my soul, that always listened, that always came, asked questions. She pushed me to be great. She believed in the things, the visions that I had, the visions that I wanted to manifest. She has been one of my greatest supporters. And now she's released, and she has, I don't know if she's in the chat, I don't know if she's watching, but shout out to her. I just wanted to tell her out loud, thank you. Thank you for making my journey in prison. I thank you for just being a light in a dark place. I thank you for your smile. I thank you for entrusting me with your heart, allowing me to be a part of your journey as well. I know it isn't easy, but the fact that we can learn to trust people is a big deal. So shout out to you. And I'm so glad that you are doing well. This young lady right here, you all know her. She has been on this platform. This is Nay the Barber. And everyone has social media, you know a little bit about her story. Those that have never listened to her on this platform, that is my favorite. That is my best friend. That is someone I've met while incarcerated, and someone who committed herself to struggle alongside of me, showed up every visit, every phone call, answer the phone. In fact, we used to argue because she felt like I didn't call enough. But nonetheless, that is the one who was holding it down when other people couldn't. God will definitely send you a ram in a bush. And I believe she came in my life at the right time. And she's definitely been a blessing. She's out here doing this work in the community. She is, I forgot her title, Lord, but she represents her union, and she speaks for the people. She has done town hall meetings. She travels. She's serious about the advancement of the workplace, of equal opportunity, and fighting for people to get what's due to them. No, we cannot put a price on our gifts, and our talents, but you can meet someone right where they are. And she's someone who advocates consistently and passionately for the people that she serves. So shout outs to her. And she has definitely have been a light to me. She's definitely been a blessing in my life. I can pick up the phone right now and she will come. I can pick up the phone right now and need an ear. She will listen. She is a great companion. She is a great friend. She is someone to know. And so if you do not follow her, look her up on social media, Nada Barber. Nada Barber, she cuts hair and she is good at it. She is a mobile barber too. She is a photographer also. So she's tapped into her gifts. This young lady right here, just follow the cursor. Her name is Nada Barber. So look her up through social media. You need a haircut, she got you. You need a union rep, you need an advocate, she got you. She got you. Now, this lovely lady right here, follow the cursor. Her name is Miss Gwen. Miss Gwen, I call her OG. She is an elder. She is someone that I was incarcerated with. And while incarcerated, we used to joke and play, but I was serious. We used to call her the walking encyclopedia, the walking library. It is nothing that this lady do not know. And if she don't know it, you will not know, because she gonna figure it out and get back to you and inform you. She is an advocate. She is someone who stays in Annapolis. She represents her community with integrity and with class. This woman is everywhere. She's always looking for an opportunity to shake up the system. She's always being intentional about how to make reentry smoother for those that are affected by the criminal justice system. How can we make reentry real and attractive to the people who need it? What can we do to make it better? And she is a voice. She is someone who is out here. And I am telling you, she is someone to get to know. And if you have legal problems, you have people that are still incarcerated and they are struggling, and you want to know about bills that are being passed, you want to know about laws, that is your girl, Miss Gwen. She is out here making it happen. I'm telling you, this lovely lady, and she's sharp too now. She is sharp too. I think Miss Gwen is in her 70s, I do believe. And she's still out here serving her community with excellence. I'm not afraid to say what's on her mind and what's needed. She does this work because it is necessary. She kind of reminds me of Shirley Chisholm a little bit. You might not offer her a chair at the table, but guess what? If it's space there, she bringing her own chair and she gonna have a seat there. And I admire women like that. So that is someone to get to know. So shout out to Miss Gwen. This lovely lady right here, we all know, is Mrs. Kawana Prince, who happens to be my big sister. But not only is she my big sister, she is the CEO of Global Butterfly Effects, where reading you can feel. She's more than just a publishing company. You will go through a process with her. It's not just about writing a book and getting it edited and then publishing and putting it out there. No, you go through a whole process, because whatever information you are putting out there, you first have to make sure you are living the information you are producing. And she is someone who will challenge you. She is someone who will help you in whatever it is that you want to do as it relates to publishing your books and stuff like that. It is an incredible publishing company. It is my publishing company, and I am so grateful to brag about that. And she is someone who travels back and forth just to see about her people. And so we definitely want to give her her flowers. We definitely want to say thank you. But personally, as your sister, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a trailblazer. Thank you for being the light that some of us need in this world. And as one of the elders now, you are considered one of the elders in the family. I thank you for setting the example of how to love unconditionally. I thank you for setting the example of how to support. And there is a difference between supporting and helping. And you are someone who definitely shows us the difference between the two. And I want to thank you for that, for being selfless. Thank you. So if you are thinking about publishing a book, if you are thinking about just doing anything in the realm of writing, reading, speaking, things of that nature, that is your girl. Holla at her. Global Butterfly Effects Reading. You can feel this beautiful young lady right here, Mrs. Prince. So shout out to you. And someone shouted you out. Let me see over in the chat. Malia shouted you out because you are someone who has impacted her life in a positive way. So thank you, Malia, for shouting Mrs. Prince out. Now, this lovely young lady right here in the purple, I know, I hope y'all not bothered because y'all can't see me. I don't want to be a distraction. But this lovely young lady right here, name is Monica. We have met her. She's been on this platform twice, I do believe. She is someone who is good with her hands. She is an event planner. She is someone to know as well. She is an event planner. She is someone who I believe, just watching her work and listening to her, she's intentional. She's passionate about what she do. She's not just putting things together. She will give you what you want. And when you walk into a room, you will be mesmerized. And it's not necessarily about the decorations, but you can feel the love. You can feel the energy when you walk in a room from the work that she does. So shout out to you, Mo to the Joe. And we hope to have you back on this platform. But we celebrate you on this evening and we salute you for the work that you do, for your growth, for your elevation. We thank you even for the visions that you have in your life and doing things afraid. We appreciate you because what you are doing is helping women who have visions of being an event planner but think they can't do it. But because you are doing it so eloquently, it encourages other women to get involved and become much more intentional about what it is that they are producing. It is big. It is a big deal because you are using your hands and touching every piece. That is a big deal to me. So shout out to you, and we appreciate your vision. We appreciate your creativity, and we encourage you to keep going, keep pushing. Now, I got this logo is blocking this beautiful face, but you all know I've shared who this young lady is to me, Michelle Blythe, who passed away last year in December. She was serving a life sentence, but I want to let you all know, remind you of the impact, the legacy that she leaves. There are many women at MCIW still who are still affected by this great loss. But nonetheless, you will hear many stories, even today, about how this smile is real, how no matter what, even though she had her heart wasn't a good heart. She didn't have a good physically. She had heart problems. She had a real heart condition physically, and serving a life sentence. In spite of that, she still served her community. She still encouraged people. She still helped people. She still did it, and she did it without complaining. She definitely will be missed, and she definitely will be in the books of a trailblazer, of a freedom fighter, because that is what she was in her heart. Although her physical heart was not the best heart, her spiritual heart could not compare, because the heart, the heart that she operated from was the love of God. And I appreciate anyone who makes the transformation and decides to be selfless, regardless of their conditions and situations. But this is someone who we have lost physically, but we know that her spirit will forever remain with us. But I just wanted to include her and celebrate her, because she will never ever be forgotten. And anytime I am talking about women, I will always mention Michelle Blythe, because she is not just my friend, but she is my sister as well in the struggle. Why does this matter? Why does it matter to honor women, to celebrate women? Why does it matter? I want you to know that a woman is not just who she is. She is every storm she survived and every seed she chose to plant anyway. Meaning, even when you going through, even though life, like we say, life always like it lives. Yes, struggle is in it. Not, we cannot escape it. None of us. But yet you still show up. And these women, three women. Excuse me, I had to put that up there because she is fly, honey. I'm trying to tell you, she is cute all the way in Delaware in this flick. But I want to shout out Veronica Jackson. And I seen somebody in the chat shouted out Veronica Jackson, Pivot, Baltimore. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Veronica Jackson, Pivot, Baltimore. Yes, yes, yes. Amir shouted Veronica out. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for shouting V out. I just want to honor her on today, because she is the executive director for Pivot Workforce Development. That is our executive director, who goes above and beyond the call of duty, who sacrifices, who make personal sacrifices for the women that she served. And she does it in a way in which only God can be the reason. I watch this lady, how she leads from the front. I see how she's affected when things don't go the way we believe it will go for someone else. I just want to recognize her, because she is someone who is more than just an executive director. She is a trailblazer. She is a woman that is out here in the city of Baltimore making a difference. One thing's for sure, and two things for certain. She is the big meat of re-entry, because she is going to get it done. And not only just for her organization, she helps other organizations. She is someone who is unselfish. If you want to start a grassroots organization, that is your girl. One thing about her, she is unselfish. She gives the information away freely. Why? Because she's not threatened by other people's success. In fact, she will push you to be great in whatever it is that you want to do. And so why not give her flowers today? So shout out to Veronica Jackson. Right here in the middle, this young lady, I haven't had her on the platform yet, but I'm telling you, I'm working on it. This is Pastor Wright. And when I met her, the first day that I met her, I was like, OMG, this lady is special. And I knew that she was special in my heart because immediately we like locked in and we clicked. I tell everybody, that's my pastor. That's my pastor. But she is out here. She has a Bible study that she does faithfully. And sometimes they don't get off that Bible study. It starts at 7. Sometimes they don't get off until 10 o'clock because it be that good. One thing that I appreciate about her, she has created a platform for people not only just so that she can share the word, but for people to talk, for people to share their testimonies, for people to share where they are right now in real time. And she always has something empowering to say. And sometimes she just let God do what he does, and that will be it. She is an incredible woman, somebody to get to know because she is in this city making a difference. She is another young lady who is selfless, who is out here serving her community. They feed people. They do so much. And many of us don't know that what is going on in this city because we're not talking about it enough. But she's located on Milton Avenue. The Seed Church. I would pray that you would check them out because they are definitely out here in the city of Baltimore making a difference. The other quote that I want to read, she doesn't wait for permission to rise. She remembers who she is and stands. I want to say that as I talk about this young lady right here, follow the cursor in this black t-shirt right here. Y'all know who that is. Comedian Queen Shelly Rock, aka Michelle Daniels. You all have met her. She's been on this platform several times. In fact, when we first started, she was working behind the scenes, helping me out until I could get myself gathered. I definitely appreciate this woman for sure. She is the chapter director for the Ladies League of Baltimore, and we are having an open house. So if you are interested, please come and invite people. It is posted throughout social media. If you follow me, I will be posting the flyer today. If you follow her on social media, she has posted the flyer. If you want it, text me and I will send you the flyer so that you can see the date, the time, and what you need to do, because you will have to register for the open house. The Ladies League of Baltimore is having an open house, and it is open to the community, and it will be in person. And so I want you all, if you are interested, to come out, inbox me, and I will personally give you the flyer. I will do that just for you. But this woman is a visionary. This woman is leading us to be great. I appreciate, especially Mona Motivation, how she just bringing these dynamic women in our history and just exposing us to this information to encourage us, to let us know that there's nothing new under the sun. And back then, those women were limited in resources, and how today we are unlimited in resources. It ain't nowhere we can't reach. And so we are without excuse. So shout out to Michelle Daniels for being the visionary and the leader that she is. We just want to take this time to give you, all three of you, your flowers, and just say thank you for what you're doing in the city of Baltimore. And you will see more of the Ladies League showing up in different spaces. So just watch out. We coming. We may come to your neighborhood. We may come to your city, but nonetheless, we are coming. We are coming out. And so I just want to say thank you. But this is why this matters, because there are women that is out here grinding, heels on the ground. They are out here in the mud and looking cute while they are doing it. And we need the support of our community. V needs the support of the community. One woman cannot do this alone. And so if you yourself, if you are in this re-entry space and you have yet to partner with Pivot, come through, partner with us. We need to get these ladies jobs. So please partner with us. Reach out. And even with the Ladies League, we welcome the support, and Pastor Wright, I'm quite sure she will welcome volunteers to come help feed the community. So just go, when you on social media, look up these women so that you can begin not to just follow with them, but partner with them, because they are out here doing amazing work out here in the city. Here's the current reality. One, there is power in her softness and strength in her silence. Never mistake her grace for weakness. Two, a woman's voice can heal generations when she dares to speak her truth. Three, she carries pain like a warrior and still chooses to love like a healer. Come on now, who would not want to be attached to women who are self-aware and who are out here doing this work? I want to shout these two beauties out. This young lady right here, Miss Joy B from What's Up Baltimore. Conversations with Joy B from What's Up Baltimore. This lovely lady, she's out here in this community. She's someone too who you will see in different rooms, advocating at Annapolis, doing her thing out here, protesting, helping, heels on the ground. Another woman that is out here just sharing her voice. She will be driving in her car and she will see somebody that looks like they are in trouble. She will stop her vehicle, get out the vehicle, and aid that person. Sometimes I'll be like, woman, if you don't get in the car, if you don't stay in your car. But I definitely understand her passion and her heart, and we need to support women like this. And she has been on the platform a few times. If you do not follow her on social media, look her up and see what it is that you are doing, that she is out here doing, and how you can support her in her endeavors. This young lady right here at the bottom, Takia, she was on this platform as well, and she shared her story with us. One thing I want to say about her is she has her own business in nursing, and she sends me her flyers. She opens her business up to hire people. And so if you know someone that has the CNA, GNA, all that good stuff, that does home care, she is someone that will hire you, because she's always looking for good people, men and women, to assist in taking care of patients. So if you are someone who have the gift of healing and this is your expertise, this is your passion, I want to encourage you to look her up. She's on social media too. I'm trying to one of the things that I want to do for her is to push her stuff out there, market her stuff as well. She has a beautiful spirit, a beautiful heart, and has the passion to create opportunities for people. And so someone like her, she needs the community support, not just to give people jobs, but she is someone who we can help as a community to keep her business going, because we know that is healthcare is something that will always be needed. And so let's look her up and let's see how we can support her. If you know someone that is in the healthcare and is seeking employment opportunities, that is your girl. So you can inbox me and let me know that you are interested, and I will connect you. I will plug you in, because that is what we are about. So shout outs to Miss Joy B and Takia. We appreciate you in this month as we celebrate women, and we want to encourage you to keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing. Support is on the way. It takes one to know one. Y'all know that comes straight out of my workbook and journal. Behind every strong woman is a story that did not break her, but it built her. I'm quite sure we know women that struggle all the time, and we are amazed at how they show up, because they do not look like what they've been through. We are women who were built for struggle. We are women who we are equipped to deal with any problem. We are problem solvers. Come on now. the woman, we're talking about the woman. She is not defined by what she's been through, but how she chose to go through it. Now, we know some women that can struggle and they look like what they're going through, but we know some women that are choosing not to cut corners, that are choosing not to look for a way of an escape, but they are saying, God, give me the wisdom and help me go through this. Why? So that I can learn the lesson in this, so that I won't have to repeat it, and so that I can help someone else. It takes one to know one. I can celebrate these women because I see myself in them. When I look at them, I see me. And I pray that when they look at me, that they can see themselves. It takes one to know one. Understand that what you've been through does not define you. However, it equips you for the next leg of the race. We celebrate you. Women in leadership. Women bring distinct leadership styles that emphasizes collaboration, empathy, and long-term thinking. We are better together. I don't know about you, but I get so sick of hearing women say, I don't hang around, or not women, because women don't say this, girls, females say, I don't hang around women. Women are this, women are that. And when I hear people say that, I'll politely bring out the mirror. Then what are you? What are you bringing to the table? What are you producing? Because I know some amazing women. I only hang out with women. When a woman heals, she gives others permission to do the same. So as you heal your heart, as you heal your wounds, women in leadership, because she gives herself permission to heal, she gives the next woman the hope, the courage, the tenacity, the determination to do the same. She is both the storm and the calm, unpredictable power and beautifully whole. Come on now, who don't shout? I want you to put the women in your life, put them, the women in your life that impacts your life. I want you to shout them out. They are the storm and the calm. They are unpredictable. They are powerful, and they are beautifully whole, stable, and solid. A woman's journey is sacred. Every step, every scar, every victory. Come on, it has purpose. It has meaning, which brings me to these beautiful young ladies over here. And so I'm going to bring my cursor right here. This is OG Diamond. So these ladies right here belongs to the Ladies League of Baltimore. So shout out to them. So this lovely lady right here, this is OG Diamond. She also too is an event planner. She also has a business that she just started. And so soon, hopefully real soon, we all will be pulling up to support her. I will give you the information. If you want a lounge, you want somewhere to just unwind, that is your girl. And because she's starting off, we want to support her. So we want to show up. So I will give you that information as well. But shout out to you for making a difference, for showing us, for demonstrating for us. If you want it, if you can see it, go get it. If you're willing to put in the work, then do it. If you can see it, if you can write it, if you can think it, it is yours. I've seen how she's went from one place to a next and did not allow, it may hurt, but did not allow past circumstances to dictate her movement today. So just because this didn't work out, that don't mean I'm not going to stop trying. And because of that, it gives the next woman hope. It encourages the next woman who may have going through this a similar or same journey as she, as it relates to starting a business, as it relates to investing and things not going right. But we can make it happen if we just stand together. So you can find her on social media as well. Plug in. She posts consistently about what she is doing. So look her up on social media. Follow her so that you can take part in what she is doing. This lovely lady right here, Brandy. We definitely know who this is. She too has been on this platform sharing her story, sharing her strength and aspirations. This young lady is in the healthcare arena, and she can bring a lot of wisdom and a lot of help to Takia. So I'm definitely going to connect them together. But aside from that, Brandy has started an initiative, the Virtuous Woman Experience. And I am telling you, she has not let loose yet. She has a grip on that thing, and it is on lock. We have talked about it several times on this platform, and she is just doing it. Follow her too, so that you can see, because she doing it, she ain't letting up, moving fast, so fast that I can't make everything. But you can. And so if you just look her up on social media and start getting involved, when she posts, when she talks, she's always making videos. She more than me. She posting more than me. I'm like, this lady is always posting a video. She's always smiling, always giving an encouraging word, but she's also always informing us of what is happening in real time. And so plug in, so that when the Virtuous Woman Experience happens and anything under that umbrella that she does, you can be connected to. We're looking for places to go. We're looking for things to do that is positive, that is uplifting. Well, that is your girl. Holla at her. We are in the city of Baltimore doing some amazing things. And so if you want to get connected, if you want to be plugged in, if you want to be a part of, then I encourage you to get connected with her, because she is out here doing it and doing it fast paced. I am trying to tell you, this beautiful young lady right here, this is Lady Marlo. I told y'all all these ladies are a part of the Ladies League of Baltimore, but they have been on this platform. Marlo is an author. She's an author. She has a journal. And I encourage you all, you can look her up too, so that if you need a journal, you want to gift people journals, that is your girl. Holla at her. She also does events as well. She posts her events. Get involved. We're looking for places to go and things to do. We're looking for women that we can connect to, and we're doing it. And so this is just me exposing what is happening out here in this city, because these women are creating opportunities for us by us. And so I am challenging us to get involved, become a part of what is happening in your city. This lovely lady, I gotta pull Miss Eliza. Y'all know that is my honey bunny. I love me some Miss Eliza. I want to do her some justice. I do have an assignment as it relates to Miss Eliza, because Miss Eliza is releasing another book. And so I want to shout Miss Eliza out. Her next book that will be open for pre-sale is Creating Intimate Moments. It is 52 weekly date ideas for couples. So if you are in a relationship and you are looking for things to do with your spouse, Miss Eliza the pre-sale actually is today. Creating Intimate Moments, 52 weekly date ideas for couples. That is your girl. The book is only $20 until May the 22nd. And then after May the 22nd, the book will go up to $25. So if you are in a relationship and you are looking to be more creative, you are looking for tips, I want you to purchase her book. Her virtual launch will be June the 6th. It will be in person it will be virtual launch June the 6th, in person, meet the author June the 7th. Stay tuned for details, but save those dates if you want to be involved. And let me tell you another thing about Miss Eliza. Miss Eliza is another woman that is filled with information. She is a walking library too. She is a walking history book. This lady is so knowledgeable of our history that it intrigues me, So we're talking about an educator. She doesn't hold the information hostage. She actually has a platform, a collaborative platform. And if you want to be a part of that, inbox me and I will give you the details of the next collaborative. And they do be virtual event that they have. The last one that I attended was Black Love Day. Well, in February, I didn't even know that that was a thing, but it is really a thing. Black Love Day. I didn't know we had our own day, but hello, leave it to Miss Eliza. She will educate us. But Miss Eliza is a really, really special woman in my life. So let's support her as she prepares to launch her next book. Another woman who is just out here doing this work. And these women live in the city of Baltimore. And so we are without excuse. I'm going to move down right here to this lovely lady in the yellow. I have yet to have her on this platform, but I'm going to get her real soon. This is the visionary, the CEO for What's Up Baltimore radio station, the People Station. And I appreciate the work that she does. So one of the things that Dr. Lady J does in the city of Baltimore, especially something that's near dear to my heart, what she does is she has started with the partnership with Sean Gardner, who is still incarcerated, who's currently serving a life sentence. They work every month together to have an event to honor men and women who were impacted by the criminal justice system. And they get awards for them from the White House. I know I received one for my volunteer service in this reentry space. This past Sunday, I had the privilege to attend. And she honored women because this is Women Month. She honored some women. So 5 women received awards. I was there to support Coach D. So shout out to Coach D, who received the Coach of the Year award. So shout out to her, but shout out to Dr. Lady J for creating this initiative for those of us who have been impacted by the criminal justice system and seeing a need to honor the work, to give exposure, to give a platform for the men and women who have been behind the wall and that is now out here doing this work, not because they have to, but because it's necessary. And so shout outs to, I just want to give all these beautiful ladies their flowers and encourage them to keep pushing, keep doing, keep creating, keep making this city great, because what you do is add to the beautification of the city of Baltimore. We get a bad rap, and we don't talk enough about all the positive things that are happening in this city to make this city great. It is not the politicians who make the city great. It's the people who live in it that is responsible for making this city what it is. And we have to get more involved. So let's stand behind these women. Let's support them as it relates to, if you know somebody that's incarcerated, that has been incarcerated, you may never been incarcerated, but I'm quite sure you know some men and some women that have been incarcerated and now they are home and they are doing this work. They might, and not everybody is in the reentry space because this space ain't cut out for everybody, but there are some people that is out here making a difference. And this woman has taken the initiative to give them men and women their flowers. So let's find out how we can support her in these endeavors, because what's for free for one person costs somebody else. And that's for all these women that are out here in this city doing this great work. And I just want to expose it and shout them out. Change begin with awareness and intentional actions. Yes, yes, yes. And so let's get into it real quickly. And I'm not going to rush through this, so y'all got to bear with me because I'm going to shout these women out. Right here, this is my little big sister. This is Sade, and who is a personal success coach in heart. and she's now has been promoted to alumni coordinator for Pivot Workforce Development. So congratulations to her. Let's shout her out. Let's show her some love as she is elevating and doing great things to serve the women who are going through the pivot experience. We just love us some Sade, but she is out here working diligently. She will be in Annapolis tomorrow. And so I pray that if it is her first experience, that it will not be her last, and that she learns the importance of this work that we do. And it is more than just what we do. It takes a lot of work, and I pray that she networks and meet so many people. But let's shout her out. Congratulations to her. This beautiful woman right here is Ashley, and I wanted to shout her out because I had been complaining for some time. Since I've been home, it seemed like I just was going from funeral to funeral. And I'm saying since I've been home in 2020. And I'm like, nobody is inviting me to a wedding. Well, she gave me an invitation to her wedding, but I couldn't go because she she bougie, bad and bougie, got married on a ship. They didn't had a cruise wedding. But nonetheless, she had her reception in the city, and I attended it. And so that meant a lot to me. You know what I mean? It may sound silly to you all, but to get an invite to be a part of someone's forever is, I don't take that lightly. I appreciate that. But she is someone who makes life easy for Pivot staff. And I just wanted to shout her out because not only her favorite line is, "How can I support you?" And now she got all of us saying it and doing it. How can I support you? Because she definitely supports us in a way in which we will forever be grateful. And she just had a new baby Deuce. Shout out to Deuce. And me and Key is the godparents of her baby. So, you know, I had to shout her out. Yeah, so shout out to Ash. And we know some of the things that she does. Jane of all trades. We know that she does notary. We know that she you can't find nobody to make you a good drink, honey. She got you. Jane on the rocks. She makes signature drinks. She does event planning as well. This woman has many hats. That's why, hence, Jane of all trades. And I want you to get in on Facebook and follow her. She's out here grinding, out here working, new baby and all. I said, all right, you like Cardi B. Cardi B just had a baby, and she out here doing tours and creating hair products and just going. And so we appreciate Ashley because I know it's not easy to have a newborn, but she is making it work. And we appreciate you. This lovely lady right here has been on this platform. This is Miss Karen, and y'all know I love me some Miss Karen, but Miss Karen has been out here doing this work from Hagerstown to Baltimore City for a good minute. She does have expertise in the recovery area, and so she brings a lot of wisdom, and she brings a lot of information that I can't bring to someone who is in that recovery space. But she is out here, you know, doing this work and leading the charge and pushing people to really take their recovery seriously. And so we want to rally behind her in the endeavors that she participates in. But I love me some Miss Karen. This lovely lady right here, her name is Shanika. You all might not know her. Some of you do. But she is on here because she made a difference in my life. And when I first came home, the first bed that I ever owned came from her. She didn't know me. Someone reached out to her and she extended her assistance. Didn't have to. And if you know anything, if you don't know anything about prison, let me tell you, ain't no beds there. You sleeping on plastic, cotton, and metal. Ain't nothing comfortable about it. You got to take another mattress apart to make cushion so that you can feel comfortable and hope they don't shake you down. And so, of course, you know that I will forever be grateful. Something so small as a bed, a mattress, a box spring, something so small as that. I will forever be grateful for that because she did not know me, and yet she extended that to me. And so I definitely appreciate Shanika. And she is in education. She is in education. She does a lot of work in education. And so let's find out how we can support her in the things that she do. I see her traveling now, doing some amazing things. So let's see how we can support her. This lovely lady, we all know who. I haven't had her on the platform yet, but I will work on it because she is someone that we need to hear from. Now, I say that she's my financial advisor. I gave her that title. She is my financial advisor. She makes money make sense. She will help you change your relationship with money. I'm telling you, when I first had a meeting with her before I actually sat in her financial literacy workshop, when I first sat down with her about life insurance, she does life insurance as well. And the wisdom, she made the information understandable. She met me right where I was, but again, she helped me see my relationship with money, in that don't fear it. And this is someone that you want in your in around you, someone with wisdom, someone who knows money, someone who knows that language and knows how to lead you to save, to invest in things of that nature. So shout out to Miss Denise and all of these lovely ladies who definitely have impacted my life in some kind of way. But they are out here in the city of Baltimore doing great work on their own, aside from what they give me. And so if they impacted my life, I can imagine what they do in other people's lives. And so I'm working on this young lady. You all don't know her, have yet to meet her. I have been working diligently, trying to figure out how to get her on this platform. This is Player Queen. She is an artist, a rap artist. She is someone who we met up at an author's ball because she's also an author. And this is us in DC. We met up and it was amazing to see. She's so beautiful, isn't she? And she happens to be my cousin. She is a Baltimore native. However, she lives in Atlanta. And so a woman who knows her worth doesn't compete. She creates, she elevates, she transforms. Her crown was never given. It was forged through fire, faith, and fierce determination. And I believe that this woman has used her struggles, has used her pain, and turned it around. And now she's the elevation queen. She does motivational speaking. She does have a YouTube channel. And so I want you to look her up, Player Queen. She has music on Spotify, on all platforms, iTunes, Apple Music. Her music is everywhere. And also her books are on Amazon and things of that nature. She also is a Baltimore native that is now in Atlanta, that is out here still doing this work, and from Atlanta still impacting lives in Baltimore City. And so let's get behind her. Let's support her. Let's run her numbers up. Let's go on YouTube, find her channels, listen to her music, share it, and let's get involved in the things that she's doing. But I celebrate this woman. I salute this queen right here because I'm telling you, she made nothing out of something. She showed us and continue to show us that your pain has purpose. And this lady is out here doing that. Player Queen, the elevation queen. Let's champion behind her. Let's support her. Let's get involved in the things that she is doing out here, even in Atlanta. So the next time she comes in Baltimore, I'm definitely going to do an impromptu with her. But she's out here making music and living life, honey. And I support it. I love it. I appreciate it. So shout out to the elevation queen. This lovely lady right here, we all know her, Mrs. Prince, who is now on a plane. So continue to pray for safe travels for her as she is now on the plane. I got the text. She is in the air. And so safe travels to her. But she is again I talked about her earlier, but I just wanted to shout her out by herself because she's so special to me, not just because she's my sister, but she is a woman of grace. She is a woman of integrity. She is a big deal to me, and she is someone to know. And so even the little time that she is here, if you have her number, text her, give her some love, encourage her, support her while she's here. She's not here on business. She is here to deal with some personal matters that we have going on. And so if you know her, if you have her number, just love on her, flood her phone, her DMs, her text messages, and just love on her, because this lady is like a firefighter. She will stop, drop, and roll to figure it out, to make things happen for somebody else. And it's out of love. It's not out of, I feel obligated. It's because it is in her to do. And I appreciate her. I really do. I do not take her for granted as a woman and as a sister. So as we are winding down, just bear with me as we are winding down. I'm not going to go through all these pictures, but I'm just going to shout out some ladies who have impacted my life, not just because they purchased the book, one of my books, but because they are people who have been a part of my life, or people who had just came a part of my life. And so as you look around, you see all these beautiful faces. These women support me in the things that I do. And this woman right here in this little box, y'all don't know her, but this little lady, she really is a small lady, but she has a big, gigantic heart. This lady, when she was in her prime, she will show up. I remember when Mayor O'Malley was in office, this lady showed up one day at his house. He was having an event and she needed answers, and he didn't respond fast enough. This lady showed up at his house and got his mama, and whatever it is that she needed to say for the people, it was said. She is a firecracker. When I tell you she is somebody who fights, who advocates for the women, she is someone that helped me get free. And so if you ever see her, tell her thank you. If you ever see her, just love on her. But she is someone who was out here doing amazing work. And now that she's much older, guess what she did? She passed the mantle down to other people to continue to work. And we can learn a lot from that woman. We got the hood social worker, Tia, who has been on the platform. We got Tyra, who has, and we know about the cupcakes. Y'all gonna see my shirt in a minute. But we know that she's out here doing amazing things. We know Marlo, I spoke about her earlier, who is out here doing amazing things. Malia, a phlebotomist, who is an author as well, and who is out here doing amazing things. She can teach from out her book. And so if you know people that want to learn, that need to learn, they need to take classes, book her. This is your girl right here, who's been on this platform, who we have seen a little bit of her beginnings, and now is out here doing it. Can't tell her nothing. Her right here, Octavia, this lady encourages my soul. I go on social media to look for her, to see if she's rapping, singing, or talking, because she always have a message of encouragement, of empowerment for the community. I'm telling you, it's people like this that keep us going. So if you ever see her, and if you follow her, shout her out, love on her, text her, see how she is doing. This circle right here is sisters. I've never met two people who grew up together. These people have been friends. I am 46. So that means they have been friends 46 years or more. These two. This is Siobhan. If you don't see her, you gonna see her. And so this is Siobhan and her sister, and this is me and my sister. I had to add me and the sisters in it, you know. Right here is me and Rhonda, and right here is me and Miss Phyllis, my mentor. I had a mentor while incarcerated. And y'all seen Rhonda's story. She's been on this platform before. And then right here is a group of women. You really can't see them, but all these women in here, most of them were residents at MCIW. It was over 15 women who were impacted by the criminal justice system, who came out when Blythe passed away. They came out to support one another, to love one another. That is what this is about, how we can support one another. And I got I can't be shouting y'all out and don't say nothing about Key. Come on now. Y'all know I had to put her in there somewhere, because this is the person that gets everything that other people don't get, who sees the rawness, who sees the in real time, the struggles, who's there, right there. This is the person who supports me. This is the person who encourages me. This is the person who puts up with my stubbornness. This is the person that puts up with all my grandiose ideas and all of that. This is the person right here who gets who gets sometimes who feelings get hurt. And I got to go back and humble myself and apologize. But this is the person right here. She loves cars. She's good with cars. You got car troubles, call her up. I'm sure she will be able to help you navigate through that, because she has a passion for cars. I would tell y'all where she work at, but I don't want y'all to flutter at one time. But if you having car troubles, all you got to do is inbox me and I will connect you to her, because she loves what it is that she does. And here's some more women. I want to shout out my Aunt Ada, because Aunt Ada is always the first one in the pusher community, opening the doors for the pusher community. Aunt Ada is faithful. She just had a birthday, so we're going to shout her out. We're going to love on her just a little bit. Aunt Ada, we love you. A woman's journey is sacred. Every step, every scar, every victory matters. Forward ever, backwards never. Aunt Ada, I pray that you are proud of me, because every decision that I make, understand, I think about you. What can I do to put a smile on your face? What can I say to put a smile on your face? I love me some Aunt Ada. This little cute little thing right here, we know this is Nana. I'm going to bring her back so she could finish her story. Remember, her last story was she got into the little situation, but we will soon hear from her again. But this little lady checks on me regularly. It is nothing that this little lady won't do for me. I am telling you, and this is someone that I was incarcerated with, but now that we're out here together, this woman she just never ceased to amaze me. She checks on me. She prays for me. People be sleeping on Patricia, but I am telling you, you talk about loyalty, you talk about somebody who supports. This person got my back without a doubt. I am telling you, she just fussed at me because I had a little situation. She on the phone crying, and I told her that I was okay. But nonetheless, she is someone who is in my life, a part of my life, and I wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world. I had to put this picture up here of me and Nay, because this is me coming out of MCIW the day that I was released. This is about shared responsibility. Y'all see Raven up here. This has been my sidekick since the day that she was born. I'm telling you, throughout my incarceration, this has been a gem. I ain't telling y'all our business, but from a baby on now, this is my road dog. I am trying to tell you. And this lady is showing me how to be a woman, how to be responsible. When I first came home, I told her I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. We were singing the same song, but for some reason, it seemed like she forced me to grow up. But nonetheless, these people are a part of my life. And because they cause a great impact in my life, the people that I encounter benefits from that, because it's these women that pushes me, that encourage me, that gives me the hope, that gives me the audacity that is needed to show up the way that I show up. Nonetheless, we're going to keep pushing as we wind down. And I just wanted to shout Tyra out again. And I was in her fashion show as she was launching her line. So she does have a line. And so I want you to plug in. You want a t-shirt, you want some clothes, this is your girl. So this is her apparel. And so if you want to buy gifts for other people, you want to share, this is your girl. Holla at her. Don't I look cute in this t-shirt? And while you at it, don't forget to get my books. It Takes One to Know One, Workbook and Journal, People Pusher, and Remember Me. Remember Me. So yes. I thank you all. I thank you all for putting out. I needed to do this. This was important to me to do this. I didn't get to everybody, but I promise you I will. Hold up, because I see Miss Gwen is in the chat. I don't think she's seen her beautiful face. So let me go back to the slide one. Miss Gwen, you see your beautiful face. I ain't repeating what I said, but just know that I love you, and just know that I appreciate you for always showing up. I appreciate your wisdom. I just appreciate you. I appreciate you because you don't have to do the things that you do, but you do it anyhow. And I definitely appreciate you. Miss Van Green says, hello, my beautiful sister. You know, I'm always for great women that are supportive and great and grateful and powerful. I'm always giving flowers to the queens. Yes, I am going to have Miss Van come on the show. I am going to have her on this platform, one, so that she can share some of her beautiful creations. I believe that it is important to support what people are out here doing in this great city of Baltimore. And so we are going to rally behind Miss Green. I am going to get her availability, and I will have her on this platform so that we can bring her from the chat and bring her up so that we can see her beautiful face and hear her voice. But she is another individual who really does support women. She really does. She really does give flowers. Literally, she really does give flowers to the women that she meets and that she deems worthy to get them. And so I'm just going to go through the chat to see if I missed anyone. Amir shouted out Trina from Out for Justice. Yourself. Oh, me. Thank you. Nina from Out for Justice. Dawn, Out for Justice. And of course, Monica Cooper. Shout out to these women that he has shouted out. We thank you for the work that you are doing in this great city. We thank you. As we close, if it's somebody that you want me to shout out, let me know and I will shout them out before we go. But to the Ladies League of Baltimore, I love you all so much. And remember, there will be an open house. If you are interested, please let me know and I will send you the flyer. Also, Pivot is gearing up to do interviews. So if you know any woman who has been impacted by the criminal justice system and they find it hard to get employment, please send them my way. We are doing interviews for our next cohort. We are taking Pivot to Howard County. So if you know anyone in Howard County, please plug them in, connect them. We are pivoting to Howard County, people, at the end of the year. So yes, again, contact me if you know anyone who is available and who is ready. Let me tell you the 3 things that you need to be eligible for Pivot Workforce Development. 1, you need stable housing. 2, you need to be receptive to being pushed. It is not just about getting employment. It is about your growth and development internally, because the easy part is getting a job, but we can't work the job for you. We can't. And so we don't want to deal with half of you. We want to deal with the whole woman. And so it is starting with the matters of the heart. It is starting with what we think, what we are feeding our mind. You have to be willing to explore those things, because we are not just about getting you a job. We are about making sure that you become whole, stable, and solid. So not only can you get the job, but you can sustain it as well and excel in it. So yes, Miss Quinice, thank you. I'll shout Miss Quinice out. I see you in the chat. Miss Davana, I see you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marlo, thank you. Malia, thank you. Raven, thank you. Amir, thank you. Cynthia is my mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mrs. Prince, I thank you. Etta, I thank you. I'm only shouting out the people that I see. Ms. Devonna said, I can definitely say pivot makes you a grown, amazing woman. Freedom is a state of mind. Indeed, indeed, indeed. We are over time. I will be back next week, prayerfully. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, anything can happen. I can do a part 2, or I can do something else. I don't know, but I needed to get this out. I wanted to do this because I wanted to celebrate some of the women, especially that are in my life today. If you know someone that you want to honor, let me know who they are. And we can do a group. I will have you on the platform. Maybe we can do that next week. I'll have some of these women on the show. Next week I'll get a few people availability, and that way we can have a conversation about what it is that they are actually doing. Why is this important? This is important because we are out here in this city doing amazing work, and Baltimore City gets a bad rap. And so now we want to expose the good, the great that is happening in this city, and I will do it. I will do it. If you are receptive, I will do it. And so if you have some amazing women that you want to be on this platform, let me know throughout today and the weekend. You got until Sunday to let me know. Inbox me. You can give them my number. They can reach out to me, and we will plan for next week so that I can have some of you all come to the forefront so that people can see your faces, so that they can hear from you what it is that you are out here. But nonetheless, every woman name that I have mentioned has impacted my life personally in some kind of way. And because of that, other people are blessed. And so I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And I want to shout myself out. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And I'm going to give my mother her flowers as well. Miss Cynthia, I thank you. I thank you for giving birth to me and my brother and my sister. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for giving me life. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, because without you, there will be no me. And so I appreciate you. I really, really do. And I pray, I pray, I pray, I pray, I pray. It is my prayer that you get well, because you are well. Amen. Amen. Yes, as you should. That's right, Raven. I'm going to shout myself out. So, yes, I thank you. I thank you. I love you. I do not want to manipulate your time. You know, I appreciate y'all for showing up and sticking it out with me. We started on time, but ending a little late, only because I needed to get this out. So I thank you all for showing up and being a part of my life. I thank you for being a part of my village. I thank you for what you add to my life. You bring the property value up in my life, and I thank you for that. Don't forget to like this and share this. I know this was unorthodox. I know this was different, but I'm different. I don't do things like everybody else. So until next time, I love you, and there's nothing, I mean, absolutely nothing you or nobody else can do about it. It is your girl Pusher. If you're not pushing forward, you're moving backwards. Say it out loud. Forward ever, backwards never. No, really say that thing out loud. Forward ever, backwards never. Have you gotten your copy of It Takes One to Know One workbook and journal and people pusher? No, then travel over to pusherlife.org, go to the author's page, and you will find It Takes One to Know One and People Pusher. Come tap in.